Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, your home for the latest and greatest in the world of cars. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most highly anticipated three-row SUVs of the year, the 2026 Mazda CX-90. If you're thinking about upgrading your family ride, craving luxury, or just want that perfect blend of power and practicality, then stick around because the CX-90 might just be the vehicle you didn't know you needed. Exterior: right from the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2026 CX-90 demands attention. Mazda's design philosophy, known as Kodo, a soul of motion, is on full display here. The front fascia is bold and elegant, with a wide, confident grille that's flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights. The detailing in the grille is subtly aggressive, trimmed in satin chrome that elevates the SUV's luxury factor. It's not trying to shout, but it definitely wants you to know it belongs in the conversation with premium competitors. The sculpted hood gives off a sense of motion even when the vehicle is standing still, while the vertical air intakes in the lower bumper offer a functional and stylish edge. From this angle, it doesn't just look upscale, it looks athletic. Moving around to the side profile, the CX-90 continues to impress with sleek lines and perfectly balanced proportions. This isn't your average bulky SUV. It's longer and wider than its predecessor, and you can feel that extra stretch in the way it hugs the ground visually. Flush-mounted door handles and subtle chrome trim along the windows add sophistication without being overdone. The optional 21-inch alloy wheels with a machined black finish look stunning and fill the wheel wells nicely, giving the CX-90 a grounded stance. The character lines are smooth yet defined, flowing seamlessly from the front to the rear, adding a sense of continuity to the design. At the rear, Mazda keeps the styling clean and modern. The LED taillights are slim and angular, with a design that wraps around the sides, giving the back a wider appearance. A chrome bar stretches across the tailgate connecting both taillights, adding a touch of flair. The dual exhaust outlets are integrated neatly into the rear bumper, giving the CX-90 a sporty but not overly aggressive finish. There's also a small roof spoiler that completes the look, contributing both to aerodynamics and aesthetics. Everything feels intentional and refined, like it was sculpted rather than manufactured. Interior: step inside, and this is where the 2026 CX-90 really separates itself from the crowd. Mazda has been moving upmarket for years, and in this cabin, you can absolutely feel it. Every touch point, from the Nappa leather seats to the open portwood trim and aluminum accents, exudes quality. This isn't just nice for Mazda, it's nice, period. The layout is clean and driver-focused. The steering wheel feels premium in your hands, and behind it sits a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that delivers crisp graphics and customizable displays. The centerpiece of the dashboard is the wide 12.3-inch infotainment screen, controlled via Mazda's rotary dial on the center console. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the interface is fast and intuitive. There's also an available head-up display that projects key info right onto the windshield, keeping your eyes where they should be on the road. The front seats are plush, supportive, and heated and ventilated depending on the trim level. Mazda also nailed the small details, like the stitching along the dash and door panels, and the quietness of the cabin even at highway speeds. Moving to the second row, you get either captain's chairs or a bench setup, depending on the trim. The captain's chairs, especially in the higher trims, are just as luxurious as the front seats, with available heating and their own climate controls. Space is generous, even for taller adults, thanks to the extended wheelbase. Rear passengers get their own USB-C ports, sunshades, and even a panoramic sunroof that makes the whole cabin feel airy and open. The third row, often an afterthought in many SUVs, is actually usable in the CX-90. It's still better suited for kids or shorter trips, but it doesn't feel like a penalty box. Access is easy thanks to the second row's slide and tilt mechanism. Cargo space is also solid, especially with the third row folded flat, giving you ample room for groceries, sports gear, or road trip luggage. Performance under the hood: Mazda is offering something truly exciting. The 2026 CX-90 comes with two main powertrains, both offering a dynamic driving experience. The first is a 3.3-liter turbocharged inline-six engine with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This setup produces up to 340 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque when using premium fuel. That's right up a turbo inline-six in a mainstream SUV. It's smooth, powerful, and refined, and it provides a uniquely premium feel you typically find in European models. It's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts seamlessly and sends power to either the rear wheels or all four through Mazda's iActive AWD system. The second option is a plug-in hybrid variant that pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with an electric motor and a 17.8 kilowatt-hour battery. This setup delivers a combined output of 323 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. You can expect around 26 miles of electric-only driving range, perfect for quick city runs or daily commuting without ever using gas. The transition between electric and gas is smooth, and the regenerative braking system is well-tuned, avoiding that grabby feeling found in some hybrids. On the road, the CX-90 handles more like a luxury crossover than a traditional SUV. Thanks to its rear-wheel drive platform, the handling is balanced and confident. It corners flat, feels agile for its size, and absorbs road imperfections with grace. Steering feedback is precise, and the brake feel is strong without being touchy. Whether you're cruising down the highway or tackling a twisty mountain road, the CX-90 delivers a composed and enjoyable driving experience. It's truly a driver's SUV. Safety, of course, is a top priority. Mazda has packed the CX-90 with its full suite of iActive Sense safety features. That includes adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and more. There's also a 360-degree camera system available on higher trims, making parking and navigating tight spaces a breeze. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 CX-90 starts around $40,000 for the base Select trim. Move up through the trim Select the Preferred, Premium, and Premium Plus set and you'll see prices climb into the mid to high $50,000s. The plug-in hybrid variant comes in slightly higher, starting in the low $50,000 range and topping out closer to $60,000 when fully loaded. Compared to competitors like the Acura MDX, Volvo XC90, and even entry-level BMW X5s, the CX-90 offers incredible value, blending luxury, performance, and efficiency in a package that undercuts many of those rivals. In a market packed with family crossovers and luxury SUVs, the 2026 Mazda CX-90 carves out a unique identity. It's bold in design, premium in execution, and delivers a rewarding driving experience you simply don't expect in this segment. Mazda has taken a big swing by moving upmarket, and with the CX-90, they've hit a home run. Whether you need space for 7, crave powerful performance, or just want to enjoy every second behind the wheel, the CX-90 checks all the boxes and then some. Thanks for riding with us on Turbo Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this detailed review, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car content, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Got questions about the CX-90 or want to see how it stacks up against rivals? Drop us a comment, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep your engines revved and your trends turbocharged.